12 signs of an abusive man in a relationship. 1. Controlling behavior. Abusive men often begin their campaign of control by asserting dominance in their relationship. They want to govern every facet of their partner's life, from what they wear to where they go. This type of control can be insidious, creeping into the relationship slowly, often starting with expressions of jealousy and escalating to monitoring phone calls and text messages and dictating who their partner can associate with. The abuser seeks to undermine their partner's independence, fostering a climate of submission where they hold the power. Before the second point, subscribe, comment, and like this video to support our channel. 2. Isolation. Isolation is a tool frequently employed by abusive men to exert power over their partners. They discourage or even forbid contact with friends and family, effectively cutting off the victim from their support system. By isolating the victim, the abuser creates a situation where the victim becomes increasingly reliant on them for emotional support. The victim may feel a growing sense of dependence and may even believe that they have no one else to turn to, making it incredibly challenging to break free from the toxic relationship. 3. Emotional abuse. Emotional abuse is a corrosive form of mistreatment that targets the victim's self-esteem and emotional well-being. It encompasses consistent criticism, humiliation, belittlement, and derogatory comments. The abuser employs these tactics to manipulate their partner's emotions, creating a perpetual state of feeling devalued and powerless. The cumulative effect of emotional abuse can be emotionally devastating, leaving the victim with profound scars on their self-worth and mental health. 4. Verbal abuse. Verbal abuse is an extension of emotional abuse, involving the use of harsh and hurtful language as a means of control. Abusive men may resort to yelling, name-calling, and threats to maintain dominance. This form of abuse creates an environment of fear and intimidation, where the victim is often left feeling anxious, hurt, and powerless. Verbal abuse can have a profound impact on a person's self-esteem, and the wounds inflicted by cruel words can be long-lasting. 5. Threats and intimidation. Threats and intimidation are tools employed to maintain control in an abusive relationship. The abusive man may use threats of physical harm, destruction of property, or even threats to harm themselves if their partner leaves or seeks help. These tactics are designed to instill fear in the victim, making them believe that leaving the relationship or reporting the abuse will lead to dire consequences. Such fear tactics can further entrap the victim in the cycle of abuse. 6. Physical violence. Physical abuse is the most dangerous and severe sign of an abusive relationship. It involves physically harming the partner, often through acts like hitting, slapping, kicking, choking, or more severe violence. Physical abuse poses immediate physical danger to the victim, often leading to injuries, long-term health problems, and, in extreme cases, even death. Victims of physical abuse are in urgent need of help, support, and a safe exit from the abusive relationship. 7. Blaming and shifting responsibility. Abusive men frequently avoid taking responsibility for their actions by shifting blame onto their partner. They may say things like, "You made me do this," or, "If you hadn't done that, I wouldn't have reacted this way." This manipulative strategy makes the victim feel guilty and responsible for the abuser's actions. The victim may begin to internalize these false claims, leading to self-blame and questioning their own judgment. I'll create gaslighting. Gaslighting is a psychological manipulation tactic used by abusive men to distort or deny reality, leaving their partners confused and questioning their own sanity. Abusers convince their partner that they are overreacting or that the abuse never occurred. This manipulation leads to a profound erosion of self-esteem and trust in one's own judgment, as the victim becomes increasingly unsure of their reality and perceptions. 9. Financial abuse. Financial abuse is a method of control where the abusive man manages and manipulates the financial aspects of the relationship. This can include withholding money, controlling bank accounts, or preventing their partner from working or accessing financial resources. By making the partner financially dependent, the abuser limits their ability to leave the relationship and make independent decisions. Financial abuse leaves the victim feeling trapped and financially vulnerable, with little means to escape the abusive situation. 10. Sexual abuse. Sexual abuse within an abusive relationship can be deeply traumatizing. It encompasses non-consensual sexual acts, forcing sexual acts on the partner, or using sex as a means of control or punishment. Victims of sexual abuse often experience intense emotional and psychological trauma, including feelings of shame, guilt, and powerlessness. Healing from the scars of sexual abuse requires professional support and care. 11. Stalking and surveillance. Abusive men may engage in stalking and surveillance of their partners, both in person and online. This invasion of privacy can take various forms, such as physically following their partner, monitoring online activities, hacking into email or social media accounts, or using GPS tracking to keep tabs on their whereabouts. Stalking and surveillance create an environment of constant fear and anxiety, as the victim is deprived of their personal space and privacy. 12. Minimizing or denying the abuse. A common tactic employed by abusive individuals is to minimize or deny the severity of the abuse. They may insist that the abuse is not as bad as their partner perceives it, that it's just a momentary lapse in judgment, or that it's a normal part of a relationship. This tactic is particularly insidious because it leaves the victim questioning the seriousness of the abuse, often leading to self-doubt and normalizing the abusive behavior. Victims may cling to the hope that things will change, which abusers manipulate to perpetuate the cycle of abuse. In conclusion, recognizing and understanding these 12 signs of an abusive man in a relationship is paramount for the well-being and safety of victims. If you or someone you know is experiencing any of these signs, seeking help is of utmost importance. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals who can provide the necessary support and resources to escape an abusive relationship. Remember that you deserve a healthy, loving, and respectful partnership, and help is available to guide you toward a brighter, safer future. As we raise our glasses to toast another incredible year at the Psychology Pub, we want to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to each and every one of you. Your unwavering support, curiosity, and enthusiasm have made this journey not just worthwhile, but immensely rewarding. We embarked on this venture with a simple mission: to bring the fascinating world of psychology to your screens and hearts. Our hope was to create a space where we could explore the complexities of the human mind, share valuable insights, and foster a community of like-minded individuals passionate about understanding the human psyche. Through your views, likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions, you've shown us that our shared passion for psychology knows no bounds. Your engagement has been the fuel that has kept our intellectual fires burning, driving us to delve deeper into this captivating subject and produce content that is both enlightening and entertaining. We've been on an incredible journey, tackling topics from the intricacies of human emotions to the mysteries of mental health, and we couldn't have done it without your support. Your feedback and suggestions have been invaluable in shaping our content and helping us grow. The Psychology Pub is not just a channel, it's a community of curious minds, and you are the heart and soul of that community. Your presence is felt in every video, in every discussion, and in every interaction we share. So here's to you, our cherished viewers, for your unwavering commitment to the world of psychology. Thank you for being a part of our journey, for your continued support, and for making the Psychology Pub what it is today. As we raise our glasses once more, we look forward to the future and the exciting content, conversations, and discoveries it holds. Cheers to another year of exploring the fascinating realm of the human mind together.